There's been a call to end the 32-plus hour shifts that junior doctors work at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. The alarm was raised on Tuesday in the Upper House by Senator Dr. Crystal Haynes, and since then, a number of doctors have taken to social media in support.
When you have to work through a work day, you work all day on the wards, you spend the night in the casualty, in the ER, dealing with emergencies that are coming through all night, and then you continue to work into the next day. That is something that is a threat, not just for patient safety, but for the personal safety of our healthcare providers. I think that the University of the West Indies is producing enough doctors every year that we should be able to expand the complement of staff at the junior doctor level.
While doctors working at the QEH are not allowed to speak to the media without permission, an anonymous letter signed concerned junior doctors was sent to CBC. It says that the average Barbadian is not aware of the plight of medical practitioners contractually employed at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. According to the release, the junior doctors experience these 32-hour shifts every 4 days in almost all specialties, including internal medicine, general surgery, and pediatrics, just to name a few. And I quote, "All of us at the start of our medical careers have made an oath to first do no harm, and a doctor who is not able to function adequately in his or her capacity due to sleep deprivation can be a potential harm to the patient he cares for." This is a position supported by the Barbados Association of Medical Practitioners.
Fatigue causes significant negative physical and psychological effects. For every hour that a doctor works beyond 11 hours of continuous work, there is a measurable decline in cognitive performance, psychomotor skills, clinical acumen, and prescribing accuracy. Depression and burnout, risks to physical health, and fear of litigation also affect junior doctors disproportionately.
When I contacted Executive Chairman of the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, Juliet Bino Sutherland, she said she was not aware of this recent development in the ongoing situation and could not comment at this time. QH consultant Dr. Kenneth Connell says it's a dangerous practice and one that Barbados must move away from.
It's the system that has occurred traditionally in medicine and still occurs in many parts of the world, but in more developed and advanced societies like the United Kingdom and the United States, the system no longer exists because there are working directives because of the data showing adverse incidents with patients.
When I asked about the 1-hour lunch break required by Barbados's labor laws, Dr. Connell had this to say.
That is not given. That is not given. And I'm not even sure if that is even practical in a inpatient setting, because emergencies will come up. Teams have to respond. So basically doctors eat when they can. And now this is not to say that during the usual workday doctors may not have enough time to have lunch, but it certainly is not an hour lunch. I can tell you that from experience.